You are looking at Webinar Fusion Pro, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how you can turn your PLR into a Kindle ebook. Now obviously you're not going to just upload your PLR to Amazon Kindle, nor are you going to just rewrite the PLR and upload it. There's a little bit more of a process, and it's actually even easier than that. First, I would suggest that you deliver the content live without notes. And you really do want to do a live webinar because it'll force you to be able to deliver your best content to the people that are going to be attending. Even if it's only 1 or 2 people, you want to take what you know about the subject, and you've immersed yourself into the PLR, you've immersed yourself into the subject, you know it well, and then you deliver this content on a webinar. Even if you do use slides, you want to be able to talk through the content to the people who are going to be there. When you do that, then you're going to have a video on YouTube. Let's take a look at the video manager. And when you've got about an hour's worth of training, what you're going to do is you're going to go to this drop down arrow, and then you're going to click download MP4, and you're going to download that MP4 right to your hard drive. Once you have that recording, you're going to have this turned on over to a transcriber, and typically you can expect to pay about $1 per minute. That means that 1 hour of your content is probably going to cost you about $60. So you want to go ahead and then hand that over to someone to have it transcribed. And then that's where you want to go through an editing process and have it organized and written for Kindle. Now, you should now have original content with something that you have kind of immersed yourself in, and you've been able to talk through it well enough to teach it. Now you actually have something to put up on Kindle. While you're in the organization process, you want to have an ECover made, and you can actually do that with a program. If you use Photoshop, there's a program called Cover Action Pro. If you don't use Photoshop, there's another one called ECover Authority, which works as well, and you will then be able to create a cover for your book. Now, if you'd rather use CreateSpace because you want to do a hardback book, or a paperback book, or a physical copy, you can use CreateSpace, and you want to start the process in CreateSpace and then move on over to Kindle. If you're not concerned about having a physical copy, you can start the process in Kindle and go all the way through to get your book published. Once your book is published on CreateSpace or Amazon, you can then move it to ACX, and you can actually have the recording placed on ACX, and then it'll be there for Amazon, Audible, and iTunes. So now, starting with the webinar that you delivered, you now have content that you're going to be placing on Amazon Kindle. You're going to be placing it on CreateSpace in some places, in cases, and you're also going to be placing it on ACX, which is your audiobook. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.